So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out.
Well, we're underway.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. David Villa. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pedri. Van der Vaart. Rafinha. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. And it's Maradona. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sao Paulo with the corner. There first. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vieira did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Van der Vaart. He could be in here. Now it's Maradona. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got him back in a hurry. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's not going to reach. Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Picked out brilliantly. Shot at goal! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Oh, what a ball he's got the shot away! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but
Just the goalkeeper's a bit... There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught on it! Has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Referee's given a throw. Adams. Out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Big chance! Rafinha. Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Rafinha. Rafinha! Chance! Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And he was quick to react. Van der Vaart. And he can clear it away. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Sao Paulo come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come on. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van der Vaart goes short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Brilliantly cut out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Works it forward. That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. it's Maradona. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Good ball over the top. And he thumps it clear. He's only too happy to take that back. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He'll try from distance. Too close for comfort. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alisson sends that a long way. Pedri. That pass isn't the best. Van der Vaart.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Caught offside that time. Vieira. Oh, that's clever. Oh, no joy this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, played right into his path. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hernandez clears it away. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart is flagged offside.
Sao Paulo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 23, camisa 15, camisa 6, camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
And it's Fowler.
camisa 10.
Great ball if he can get there.
Camisa 9.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camisa 33.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. David Villa. Real chance! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Camisa 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Bellingham. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. They played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that had the makings of something. Bellingham! He can get that clear. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dixon. Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear.
Sao Paulo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He is through here. And now the hit. Lacking in accuracy.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Cole getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent. Yeah, hits one! And he's following up! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Four extra minutes added on. Dixon. Interesting ball. Decent hit! They've scored! Time minutes, and we're all square again. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. There's the whistle. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maldini makes the interception. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he goes cross-field, and it's Jordi Alba. João Cancelo has it out wide and in space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Up he goes! Rijkaard with the clearance.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's heaved it away. Jordi Alba. And he thumps it clear. What a throw in. And that is out of play. Now it's Hullet. Koundé. Sao Paulo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Gerrard. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba.
Oh, that was one big no.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hullet. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Jordi Alba really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Jordi Alba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos. Thuram running with the ball. Eto'o. And it's Jordi Alba.
China really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
An instinctive delivery. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Lam. Jordi Alba. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. David Villa. He's had a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé is fouled. Works it forward.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Jordi Alba. Oh, easy pickings there. And they've got a throw. Giroud is onto it in a flash. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Sao Paulo go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. And it's Maldini. Now who's going to be first to this? Now there's a fine ball.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Cancelo played out wide. João Cancelo looking to run onto it. Spread neatly. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nicely aimed pass. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly.
Bellingham!
Público presente na partida
Checked
de
out
hoje.
by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
David Villa goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sanjit, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Defending was strong and firm. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 10, camisa 33, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23.
Pretty robust defending.
It's
Camisa
Thuram.
13.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Gullit having a look. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
João Cancelo. He is one whose deliveries we all know about. China have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. China have their third corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. It's a mighty effort! And that could come back to haunt them.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Sao Paulo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. That's really well cleared.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the shot at goal! And that would have won it.
Bullet really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. David Villa. Caught offside that time. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Lam. Sao Paulo close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Kante. Kante! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lam. 5 minutes to add. Can he latch on to this? Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Lam. He's got away. Can he finish? They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's it. It is all over. Sao Paulo are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Eto'o voted man of the match and... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then. Pullett. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Not the most accurate pass. Great ball if he can get there. Italy have it back and can go again. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the run. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Oh, what a climb! Goal, China! And it's China who take the lead. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
China have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Hullet. Clips it so gently. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Cancelo.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's got full. And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Eto'o. Valverde. Lam. Zaire Emery. And it's Maldini. Eto'o. Eto'o finds himself offside. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, smashing header! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Eto'o. Mbappe. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Eto'o. Has a goal! Goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vieira. Thuram. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos bops him off it and wins back the ball. Eto'o. Didn't see that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lam. And he goes cross-field. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Hullet. He's had a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie. Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Pass somewhat off target. Chip through. Tries to get it clear. Jordi Alba. Hullet has found the net here, of course. Oh, what a mistake! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Roberto Carlos. Jordi Alba, looking to go deep. He rises! It's there! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
China grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. So we've reached the hour mark. Pullet pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's found a way past. Eto under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Zaire Emery. And it's Vieira. Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Roberto Carlos. Lam, who's set up 1 goal so far. Great position here. Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Griezmann, Eto, he has found the way through, skims one in. Thuram. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's gone loose. Bastoni. Eto. João Cancelo. And it's played forward.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20, Eto. Numero 8, numero 21.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Il numero 18, Villa.
João Cancelo.
Il numero 23, Van der Vaart. Il numero 3, cambio di giocatori.
And Jordi Alba. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Zaire Emery. Van der Vaart. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lam. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Cancelo. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's the throw. Seedorf. And there goes the final whistle. Italy have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Ricordiamo a tutti i
Your final
tifosi
thoughts?
che
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. So it's down to business here. That is good alertness. And it's Zico. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. No, he's missed it.
Zico has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
It's a sharp pass.
Well, it really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run. It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone. Big chance! Must be! Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk. Van Dijk has been caught there, it's a foul. And through to the goalkeeper. And he's been shifted off it. Hernes. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. A good-looking ball. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Defending of the desperate variety. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieira. And it's Neymar. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Hullet.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sané. Oh, super ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Araujo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
The ball has bounced loose now. It'll be a throw-in. Short changes him with that pass. Sané looking to be a menace in the final third. Rummenigge tries making a foray down the right. Adams getting this one clear. Costa Curta looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got away. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Zico. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good spread. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Sané. Cleared without hesitation. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Played into space out wide. Sané. Hernes. Adams cuts it out. And they win it back again. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vieira. Bellingham. This is promising. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's heaved it away. And we hit half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, informando sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de mochila verde. Entre em contato.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's through here. Griezmann! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Nicked it back promptly. He's in plenty of space here. That's an errant pass. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Hooness cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Gets his head to it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Araujo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Griezmann.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bellingham. Oh, super find.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cleared without complication. Sao Paulo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! He's got the shot away! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That has been cut short. Now it's Hullet. And here's Griezmann. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
And Hullet! And that certainly packed a punch. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Haaland. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Camisa 10. Camisa Camisa 6.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Camisa
Rafael
33.
Leao! Rafael Leao! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given?
Camisa 14.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Tchouaméni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Son Heung-min! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. A real chance if he can get through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's definitely not his best. And that's been won straight back. He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Always onto this. Rafael Leao!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vieira. Haaland. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Japan take the lead. And there's the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 7.
And that has been cleared. Van der Vaart does really well to win the ball there. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Has another go! And he's straight offside. And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Sao Paulo didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Italia e Barcellona.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Knocks it back. Vieira. And it's Beckham. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he can clear it away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Pull it. Mbappe. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has not gone well. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gavi. So it is still 0-0. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Tomiyasu cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He can run onto that. That has been cut short. Italy claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick.
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Great defending, strong and determined. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mbappe! Ah, such a clever touch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Griezmann. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi might just make this. Pinches it off him, and it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Fiddles it through. Spread neatly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gavi makes the interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different. Caught offside that time. Thinks one through. Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Thuram calmly anticipates. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Italy really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Griezmann. Gavi. This ended up in no man's land. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Griezmann. Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Hullet. Header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Crosses it into the area. That's an excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ronaldinho. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Oh no, what has happened here? It could be in here. Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Might be danger here. It's a goal kick. He's picked his way through. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. This is the time you need that pace. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And still, we await the first breakthrough. He's found a way through. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ronaldinho. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann is onto it in a flash. Oh, terrible pass. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10, Griezmann. Numero 8, numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, via. Il numero 21, il numero 33. Attenzione, un cambio.
And he was quick to react. Short changes him with that pass. Cole. David Villa. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's De Jong. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. David Villa. Great chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. De Jong.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Foden. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Deftly away. Tomiyasu.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And they can counter here. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a very great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle and here we go. Pullets, he has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rudiger is there and he can get that shot at goal! And one more try! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. Pullets. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Forlan. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Pullet. He's had it taken off him. And it's Griezmann. Pullet. Schneider. Nicked it back promptly. He's fizzed it forward. Can he latch on to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eto'o. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Thuram gets it away. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Schneider. Scholes. Shevchenko. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a cracking ball. Eto'o gets into some space. Schneider clears it away. And it's skewed away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's a key interception. Lahm. Scholes is in a really good position out wide. Vieira. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lahm cuts out the pass. And here's Scholes. Griezmann. That looks a good ball through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He could be in here. Oh, good ball. It's Forlan! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Forlan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Yeah. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Italy looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Schneider. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Griezmann. Now it's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko. Shevchenko tries making a foray down the right. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schneider plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Defending was strong and firm. Vieira. And that could set him on his way. Rudiger cuts it out. Shevchenko. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Italy leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Italy really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Mbappe! Great hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Zaire Emery. That looks a cracking ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Taken back almost at once. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No way through. And it's Schneider. Right, Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. And that's been drilled in.
Lille making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And here's Scholes. That's really well cleared. Lille are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Had a shot! No, not quite.
Thuram put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. McAllister with the foul. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely bit of skill. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Rijkaard. That has been cut short. Ball's gone out of play.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 18, Scholes. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11, Neymar.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And the shot's on here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Lille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lille grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Corner number 2 then. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Eto'o. And he's straight offside. Half an hour gone in the second half. He can get that clear. Neymar. Eto'o. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Lille have reclaimed it. And now they can clear their lines. Eto'o looking to get on the end of this.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Can he put it away? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Zaire Emery, decent hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Danger averted for now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. Eto'o finds himself offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, there's the clearance. That's a throw.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 14. À sa place, le numéro 15.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
He's got the shot away! Another special Neymar moment! Late in the day, this could well be it! Neymar duly reached his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Neymar. He is through here. That is a great ball. Five minutes to add. Oblak. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. What are your thoughts on today's game then? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things underway. Van Nistelrooy. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his...
Del Piero! Beckenbauer makes the interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Stoichkov has it in a wide position. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckenbauer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Played back in. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Griezmann. He's picked his way through. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No way through. And he cuts out the supply. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham is herring after that one. Stoichkov. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Rivaldo. Bellingham. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's clever. It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Early ball out from the back. He's got the shot away! That's been drilled in, played up towards the front line. He's got to be in, has a go! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the keeper's in command. Rivaldo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he... Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. So much time and space. Tries a shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To get them off and running. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's gone for goal.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rivaldo. Now it's Stoichkov. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
1 minute at a time.
That is good strength. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
So we reach the halfway point. A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, what has happened? Goal! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
After 51 minutes is...
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Koundé, and it's Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. Stoichkov. And they've switched it over to the other side. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Griezmann.
Sao Paulo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vieira with the foul. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Stoichkov goes short. That's very neat. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Malaysia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pedri. Van Nistelrooy. Great chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gets good distance on it. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Stoichkov with the short one. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Costa Curta is offering a wry smile there.
Sao Paulo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Stoichkov.
Malaysia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bellingham, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Rivaldo. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Cole, he's got away. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Forlan fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Malaysia are looking to go forward now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rivaldo. He's in plenty of space here. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Forlan, that's an excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Van Nistelrooy. Number 18.
And he's picked out the run.
Ronaldo.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he can
Number
clear it away.
25, Franz Beckenbauer.
And he's managed to
Coming
get
on the
rid.
field, number 22.
Just
David
seeing the
Villa.
board now, it's going to be
Number
5 extra
21,
minutes.
Neymar.
Costa
Number
Curta
10,
promptly onto
Messi.
that, and that is
Number
that.
95, Alessandro Bastoni. There will be 5 minutes
Here's
added
Forlan.
time.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Cole. He is just caressing the ball. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talk.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Palermo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira can get it clear. Schneider stood his ground strongly. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
But it's Maradona! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vieira did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's through here. Zaire Emery. Van der Vaart. Great. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bebeto going face-to-face with his great rival. The fullback is in acres of space here. And a header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Maradona looking to run onto it. Rodri. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Van der Vaart. Has a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Sao Paulo really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Van der Vaart with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw it. Belletti, and he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bebeto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Maradona has given away a free kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
"30 minutes gone. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a good foot in there. And that has been clubbed away. Baresi. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Vieira. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's gone for goal!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's got full. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Palermo are looking to go forward now. Sao Paulo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Costa Curta. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Nistelrooy. He can run onto that. And it's Messi. Van der Vaart. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, what a great hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, well played, well played. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Vaart. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sao Paulo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol per il Palermo. Ha segnato al 51esimo minuto numero 17.
Palermo get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he welcomes it in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bebeto. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner given. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. They're up to 5 corners now. Gets his head to it! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's Bebeto. Bebeto finds himself offside. Bebeto looks to get on the end of this. That was good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Sao Paulo suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps.
He's got the shot away! He's had it taken off him. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Palermo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Maradona. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zaire Emery. Oh, the shot could be on here. There's the hit! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has 2.
Ha segnato al 73esimo minuto, numero 4.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling.
Oh no, what has happened here? Great ball if he can get there. And that was very necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, no joy this time. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Yes! And surely that settles it.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Sao Paulo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Van der Vaart. Mbappe. He has found a way through. Plays it in low. Schneider. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk gets it clear. Neymar is onto this, and he's being shifted off it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. Mbappe gets into some space. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. There will be 4 extra minutes. Works it forward. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Sao Paulo really do their thing. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. The action has already started. And they can counter here. Succumbs to the pressure.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he finish? Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kaka. Rummenigge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. Belletti. Decent progress down the left. Chouameni gets a foot in here. De Jong. Now Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Nistelrooy, Griezmann. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Baggio. Beckenbauer does really well there, he is strong. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Will play through for the wide man. In with the challenge. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gets good distance on it. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Jong. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's ambitious. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fofana. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great hit! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then...
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Could move up a gear here. And they've got a throw. Gets into some space. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. They want to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lahm cuts it out. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos.
Might want to be careful there.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a...